Well, today's episode is really gonna test my my emotions, isn't it? Cause mixed mode. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and welcome back to another episode of Minute 39. If you can't tell by my expressions that I am certainly overjoyous today because we're doing my least favorite mode of any Project Diva game, mixed mode. Because why not? Now, I did state from the last episode that I've gotten enough requests from the past couple episodes of MegaMix to the point where I can actually do a separate video without needing new requests for mixed mode. Don't worry for those of you who requested stuff on MegaMix, that will be in a future video, but I won't go into too many details about the next episode because we're already here in this episode, and I want to get that out of the way. So, stay tuned for later details about a new idea that I have for the next episode. With that being said, let's get into mixed mode here. Let's get into mixed mode. Now, before I jump into the first request, I just want to point out a couple things. First off, there's no extreme, so if you plan on doing requesting mixed mode in the future, just know that there is no extreme difficulties. But I'll go over each of the difficulties themselves. So easy in mixed mode for me is like easy in arcade mode. You're just basically getting the whole concept, and as you know, the bars get smaller and smaller with each difficulty. Easy, you have bigger bars, and you kind of get the hang of the rhythm and whatnot, so it's pretty easy. Stutters, can you tell about my stutters? I'm so excited about this. Normal, I consider this part normal difficulty and part hard, or half normal, half hard, depending on the difficulties. If it's 3, 3.4, 4, or 4.5, then I will consider that normal. However, 5 and higher I consider hard. But then, and this is why I'm kind of dreading this, the hard difficulty is considered to be, well, slightly hard for some of them, I guess up to like maybe 6 or 6.5, but the rest of the numbers are considered to be extreme arcade mode. And a lot of these songs are requested on the hard difficulty. Oh, I did not mean to push that. Look, I get that I did not know that I could quote-unquote break mixed mode, and I deserve a little bit of punishment by doing hard. But did all the requests have to be on the hard difficulty? I'm not salty, I'm making a joke out of it, but like, y'all are just full of it today, apparently with these requests. So, this first request here on the hard difficulty, by the way, which is 8.5, was actually a makeup for what, well, one of the episodes I didn't fully understand it, so this is kind of me making up for it. From new person, Mark Larson, who requested Meltdown the hard difficulty with Rin in her reactor module, which I have on, right? That should be what I have on. And to at least get a great rank and have fun. Let me double check to make sure that I have the module set. As for fun, good luck with that. I think this is the reactor one. I think so. Well, either way, I mean, I am probably going to keep it the same anyways. I'm not going to like this. I'm not going to lie. I am probably not going to like this in the slightest. I'm gonna have it up to 7 so that I can actually see the things. I do have the straps on, so if I throw it, it's not gonna go all the way in because I have a good feeling because there are some higher difficulties in here. This is going to be outrageous. I don't know how outrageous it's going to be, but I'm nervous. And I know there's going to be some salt somewhere. I'm not sure where, but there's definitely going to be some salt somewhere. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh, the things are so tiny. What the crap? Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe it might get great. If I get close, I'm gonna count it. You know what? I think that's pretty close to great, and I'm surprised it took me 2 tries, so maybe it's not so bad, but that was like 8.5, which is pretty decent. Not a great, but Mark, I hope you don't mind me ignoring that specific part, because I think it was pretty close, so I am going to count that as a pass. I know you said get a grade, but maybe on my own time, I'll probably go back and actually try to get it on a grade, but that was the second attempt I tried doing it after making some adjustments. That wasn't too bad. Could be a lot better, personally, but I think for hard mix mode, 8.5 isn't too bad. Russian Yukai isn't that bad of a song to do even the hardest stuff on, so it's not bad. Plus, I had it set for 7, so maybe that was a good reason. So maybe that was the reason why. Grammar, how does it work? But nonetheless, it's a start. It's definitely a start for sure. I still consider it kind of extreme in terms of the comparing it to the arcade mode, but it wasn't too bad. I just wish I did not put it on no fail mode. Well, maybe I'll add it on my own time. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, for hard difficulties only, unless it's specified, which has been specified for 2 episodes, or 2 requests for this episode, I will have the assist mode on just in case I feel like I am like fumbling on my controls and I really need to catch up, and once I get caught up with the controls, I might be able to get back in there. I will very rarely use that. That is my word for this episode. So yes, technically I'm still turning it on, but I'm using it for the purpose. But I will also have no fail mode on, just in case it gets really screwy. In a case like this, I really wish I'd had it off, because if I kept it on, I better be able to pass it. But I mean, it doesn't matter for the score. We still cleared it anyways. But with that being said, thank you, Mark, for that request. And let's move on to the next one. Please, oh please, let it be easy as well. Oh, good. Oh, good. Speaking of the thing that's probably going to help me, I get to not have it for a 9.5 song. Holly freaking Luya. This is what I needed. That's a big challenge. Well, Eduardo noticed this in the last episode I had mixed mode on, and even though I said I was going to sparingly use it, I have to turn it off for this one because he requested it. Speaking of Eduardo, he requested Jitterbug on the hard difficulty, which, may I remind you, again, is similar to Extreme with Miku and Mako, because you can't change it as a PV. No support options, so I had to go through here anyways. Look. I'm stating my words, but like, I don't like when that has to turn off, especially for extreme songs. You know me in extreme songs, I have like Well, I don't have support because I can't really use support. But I am still gonna try to do this on no fail mode. Actually, I think I can lower this to... I think it's 7 on its own. I realize this is the speed, but I'm still gonna have no fail mode on. I'm just not gonna have the assist thing on. I'll have to remember to turn it back on for the next one. Well, Eduardo, this is what you want after seeing 2 requests done with the whole thing. Even though you see me use it sparingly in the last one. But it's fine. We can do it this way. And we can... Or I can suffer in the process. It gets 9.5, dear gosh help. And I'm already not clearing it. See, this is why I need assist mode. There are so many things flying, why? These motion controls suck! Oh, by the way, you can skip this if you want. I'm just randomly mashing at this point because 9.5 and me do not mix. You should know this by now. Yeah, okay, so we went from, okay, this is not bad, to, oh dear gosh, help me, why am I doing this? You can already tell the tone I'm going with. Well, on the plus side, 43.44, with very few attempts. That was actually my only attempt. I'm sorry, I just had to turn up the volume. On the plus side, 43.44, that's not too bad. I am so glad I had no fail mode, and if I had assist mode on, that might have been maybe 50% or something like that, because again, I'm using it sparingly. Well, Eduardo, I hope you're happy with the results. I certainly am not. I mean, I am for this one because I don't get to do it again, but you can expect more like this if you're interested, I guess. Well, thank you, Eduardo, for the request, despite this, I guess. And let's move on to the next one. Will it make me suffer more, or will it give me a nice, easy time? Who knows? But knowing it's hard, probably not. Oh, hey, look. Sakurai made the lyrics, just like how he made Smash Brothers. Conspiracy, maybe because Sakurai is mentioned in this game, maybe Miku gets some representation in Smash. Maybe it's the spirit. I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to say some things to make me sound at least sane, and how's that working out? Probably not that well. Well, good news is we have another 8.5. Bad news is it's probably a fast tempo. I suppose that's why I did pretty well with Roshin Yukai, was because it was at a slower pace and I was actually able to catch up, plus did the assist mode. Speaking of, I'll get into that once we do the whole module thing, because new person by the name of Ben Giffney, I didn't see an R there, so I want to make sure it wasn't Ben Griffney, but instead it was Ben Giffney, requested Tio on mixed mode's hard difficulty. Hooray. It's 8.5. Extreme. Hooray. With Miku in the Ribbon Girl module, the hair is same as the module, and additional features, he doesn't really care. Well, lucky for you, I decided to include Luke in this as well, in the same kind of school thing. Her after school thing with the, I think it's, what swimsuit is this? I don't remember the hair for the swimsuit. No, not that. I guess it's Pop Idol, but I need to turn back on the assist mode because I don't think I'm able to do an 8.5 this fast without the mode to kind of get me back on track once again. Keep in mind, I'm not relying on it 100%, otherwise, yeah, that'd be cheating. I'm just using it the way it's intended, because the first time I used it, I didn't realize you could just hold it. That was accidental. And apparently I get punished with like 6 hard requests for doing that. So lesson learned, never, I guess, ever hold the button on a normal song when you're not fully aware of what it does. Even if it was accidental. Because you get punished hard for that, apparently. Also, nice to meet you, Mr. Sakurai. Wait, how'd I get worse? I swear I'm not colorblind, I'm just stupid with these controls. How did I didn't pass it, but I didn't get a instant fail. Good thing this is not a no safe mode. 55-10. And again, I might have used it a bit too much than I would like to, but you kind of get what I was trying to do with the assist thing. Just, if I'm having troubles with any of the notes things, just hold it just for a little bit, just so I can kind of get back on track. Kind of how the mode is supposed to work, according to people that were in the chat of the 102nd one. So that's the whole gist of it. That doesn't mean I like the mode now. I still hate it with a burning passion because, again, it just felt crammed and forced. Like, a touch mode would be so much better than this stupid mode, but oh well. We'll give it our all with this one, I suppose. Anyways, thank you, Ben Giffney, for that request, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, 1925 is looking a little bit better. It's looking a little bit better by 0.5, but still, better than nothing. We have 1925 here, and this was requested by a new person as well, by the name of Kawa Pereira. Pereira? Also, nice amount of subscribers there, 320, 100 more, and you could be doing an old internet Snoop Dogg meme. I don't know what I was saying there, but this person requested 1925 in the hard difficulty with Miku using Miku V3's head and Tsukino Mico's body. You can't mix and match both Mikos. I apologize for that. And both of them with oversized glasses. So to compensate, I had one of them with the original, is it the original one? Is this the original Miku body? I think it is. But the V3 hair to make up for it. And then we have Tsukino Miku all nice and original. Nothing too much has changed. So that's enough to compensate. I do have assist mode on, so this should be all good. This is 6. And the Miku voice is on. Let's see how well I do. Oh, I forgot to turn on no fail mode. But it's an 8. And I think it's a slow song, so I might be fine. Keyword being might. Because it's a slow song, it's an 8. I might be able to pass it, I might not. Not entirely sure. And let me check how many requests this is. I think this is the 4th one, right? Because we kind of sped through the first 3. Yeah, okay, this is the 4th one. Let's see how well we can do with this one. Also, I have the straps, which might hit buttons accidentally that I don't need to. Just like there. Well, hey! All I had to do was take off the wrist strap for a bit for this one, because apparently, my hands got kind of a bit too comfortable with, the motion controls, and just decided, hey, let's mess you up. And I did it with no fail mode. Good to know I had to remove one thing in order for it to work well. Man, I swear, this mode right here is about to break me. I'm at that point. I'm not at that point yet, but I'm starting to kind of feel it. I don't know where, but somewhere for sure. But that wasn't bad. I think that's actually the first hard song I've actually cleared without the no fail mode. Roshi New Cat obviously with no fail mode, and I knew because it was 8, it wasn't that bad. So I guess hard mode isn't that bad as I thought it was. I still think it's on extreme, and the motion controls suck with this one, but I suppose it's not bad. I suppose 8 is decent. Anyways, thank you, Kawa, for that request, and let's move on to the next one. I thought this was 9, not 8. I did say it was decent, but this is at a fast pace. Oh gosh, do I turn on no fail mode for this one? I don't know. Well, regardless, I'm still doing this. New person, Oana Romaniuk, requested Tokyo Teddy Bear on the hard difficulty, obviously mixed mode, with Rin in her bikini with long hair. Unfortunately, there's no future style Rin, so I had to go with the second best thing, and that was a Matsu Kitsune without the hair. Now, I did say that maybe I might be able to do 8, but this one is fast. So, better be prepared and turn this on and maybe have this at like 4, maybe. I like that it gives you the option, I will say that much. Like, after looking at it, it's nice that it gives you the number options. I don't know if 4 is the answer if I needed to go like 9 or 10 or something. I don't know. In case you're wondering, that's how like close or how far the notes are. I might have regretted doing... How are you supposed to hold this without pushing any buttons? I'm not sure. Well, there's another one that I passed. Okay, the tempo was fast, but I thought it would have been a little bit harder. I did not write down the last one, but it's on screen, so it's a record. Wow, actually, that won't be so hard to remember because it is a parallelogram. How do you pronounce that word? Where it's like... Okay, giraffe-rig is an example. Giraffe-rig. If you spell it and then you spell it backwards, it's the exact same. What is that word called? Oh, that's going to kill me now that I don't know the word. I know it's paradiffogram or something like that, where it's the exact numbers, whether you look at it forwards or backwards. So, I guess I can call this the giraffe-rig number, 6336. That's not bad. It won't be 9339, but that's pretty close enough. I mean, the 9's upside down, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, it wasn't on film mode, so it's not going to count, but I'm pretty satisfied with this. Honestly, the songs, mine is -1, which you did need to turn the assist mode off. Hasn't been too bad. I guess the assist mode is there for that particular reason now, I've discovered. But the final one, oh, I know what the final one is. I'm not a fan of the final one, for sure. Well, thank you, Awana, for the request. And who wants to see me suffer on the final one? Because I don't! Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed me kind of enjoying just slightly mixed mode, because I'm about to despise this with a burning passion after this song is done! I can guarantee you that much. Why is it 10? Well, regardless, we had to do this. As Star Diamond Crystal, why? Why? I already have one suffering through the 9.5, and I guess a couple songs of 8.5 and one on 8, which ended up being kind of decent, I suppose. But she requested the intense singing of Hatsune Miku on the hard difficulty in mixed mode with Miku in any modules, but I know someone else who's been long awaiting his request to come in, and I'm gonna mix that in with some of his aspects. More specifically, the module choice and the fact that we have to turn off no fail mode for this one. Instead of Miku, we're gonna go with Len and his punkish module. So, Rain, if you're watching this, I hope you're happy about this, because not only are you getting your module request, but you get to see me suffer! Which is what you wanted, right? I say this despite the fact that the requests so far have been okay. Like, honestly, there are gonna be a lot worse choices, but the 9.5, the 8.5, the 10 are what getting me, apparently. I don't even know if having a assist mode is gonna help me or whatnot. Let's just get it over with, man. Never thought I'd see the day where I end up suffering through one song. And this is my only attempt at this, by the way. Because I'm not gonna sit here for so long as to, like, even come close to passing it. Because I certainly know I am not. Enjoy my suffering. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. Wait! Okay, my motions didn't go on for some reason with that one. Oh, with the safe. Oh, I imagine this is not the worst part. Oh, here we go, folks. Oh, God. No! I hate this mode! Why does it exist? Well, remember how I said in the 102nd episode that I broke mix mode, quote unquote? That was incorrect, and the reverse just happened, and it's officially true. Mix mode has broken me. It has broken me. To the point where I never want to touch this thing again. Although, probably some of you are going to request it anyway, so... Why do I even bother saying stuff like that then? I don't know. I honestly do not know. And I tried not using no-fill mode, or not no-fill mode. I tried not using the assist mode as much as I could, but I ended up using it anyways. And I felt like if I didn't have it on, I might have failed immediately. So at least you guys got to hear some of the song. My gosh. I never want to touch this song on this mode. At least it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to like mash the buttons and whatnot, like blah, 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 but none of that, luckily. But this is still extreme. No, I'd say extra extreme for this one. In arcade mode. Well, let's see if the wheel can make me feel better at least. Because I don't know what to say anymore. I don't. Mix mode, mix mode, mix mode. You know what mix mode has not really inspired, but I guess kind of inspired me, but that I mean forcibly inspired me for no reason to do? Include a new panel on the wheel, which I'm surprised I didn't include in the 101st episode. But hey, I guess the 104th episode, there's still plenty of changes to the wheel. My gosh, my wheel looks so cramped now. But there is a new panel! Mix it up. And basically, if it lands on this panel, I have to do a request, specifically in arcade mode. But instead of doing the request in the arcade mode style, if it is in arcade mode, which is buttons, I have to do it in mix mode. Even if I'm playing a completely different game, I have to find a request that's either on button mode, that's a MegaMix, or Future Tone. Again, it has to be button mode. Unless that episode specifically is mix mode, in which case it'll act like a lucky number 7, which I get to pick request. But it has to be request, and I guess to kind of balance it out, I've added another perfectionist, because I'm running out of ideas for this wheel. I promise you guys this will be the last panel that I add. Hopefully, I really don't want to jinx it, but I'm hoping this is the last panel, because my gosh, this wheel is getting totally crammed. Let's just spin this sucker now. Oh my gosh. I apologize for the seizure for this. What is it gonna give us? No! Wait. How am I gonna... Oh no, I have to do it on hard. Oh, I gotta do mix mode on hard. Well, I'm suffering. Yay! And of course, not even the wheel is going to make me feel good about this. It's like everyone, even the wheel, is punishing me for accidentally discovering something I didn't know you could turn off. Thanks, game. Love you too. Now, I did clear a couple songs in the normal difficulty that were not requests. And a lot of them are also requests at the same time, so here's what I'm going to do. It is still going to be random, and hard, as I mentioned before, it's like extreme in the arcade modes. We're going to stick with this. But the song that it lands on, if it's a song we've already done as per the request here for today's episode, I have to re-roll anyways. However, if it's not on a song that has not been requested, then we don't get to re-roll. Now, up to this point, there have been some new DLC songs. You saw that there was No Logic. I think there was also Ashes to Ashes on there. that was a part of the first DLC pack. I think there's a song from the second DLC pack. I think Don't Let You Go, and then I have a package that was part of the third DLC pack. Surprisingly enough, both of them actually came out on the same day. Well, at least for me it did, because I bought the $50 DLC, the DLC pass, so that I could get all the songs. But regardless, I just hope that the wheel is kind to me and gives me a low number song on the hard difficulty. And again, if it's a requested one, we re-roll. Case in point. Let's try that again. What is the difficulty? No! 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 I mean, I like the song, but no! That's not what I had in mind! The wheel wanted this. It likes to make me suffer for some reason. Let's just get over with. Let's just get over with. I don't know what else to say except you guys went too far with the thing. Apparently not all of you knew that the heart would be extreme, so I kind of forgive you for that, but like, if you're going to do mixed mode, just either do normal or, unless you want to challenge me hard, because do remember that some of them are like extreme for the next time, but even the wheel wants to challenge me apparently. I don't know what the difficulty is for this one. I'm scared. Well, whatever it is not bad. I think I still cleared it. Okay, so firstly on this isn't too bad. I thought I Okay, I thought I was gonna fail that because I need to check the difficulty of that. And I've not practiced this song at all. Funny, the songs that I kind of practice on for mixed mode. Oh good, it's the magic number again. Wait. Have I passed this before? Have I passed this before? What's the difficulty of this then? If it's not that high, maybe I'll take those notes back. Oh, it's an 8. I just made assumptions. I thought the difficulty was gonna be like much higher than that, but you know what? That was an 8, and apparently oh, that's right, because I had no fail mode. Oh my gosh, my head this episode has been totally out there. I apologize for that. But, I thought I was getting, like, super frustrated to the point where, like, oh my gosh, well, I'm gonna have to take it to future me, and he's gonna talk about some things. Granted, I'm still kind of suffering just a little bit from this episode, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Could be a lot worse. But I think that's it for MegaMix, at least for a little bit. We've gone through 4 episodes of the new game, but I want to give some older games a little love for the next episode. And lately, I've been getting a lot of nostalgia for DIVA X. Like, I've been watching not only my own playthrough DIVA X, but other people's, including, I think they're called Super People Friends? They're Super Friends or something like that. I've been watching their DIVA X playthrough, I've been watching some others, and I kind of got a little bit of nostalgia for DIVA X. So, to compensate with that, I'm only going to be taking requests for the next episode for Project Diva X content, or Project Diva's X songs. Plus, I want to see if the new style and the new redesigned request thing, like thing, etc. works well on older games. I think it will, but I'll have to test it out and see. So that's also the main reason why I'm choosing Diva X, to kind of go back to the roots and to kind of give games some older love. I'm glad I decided to include I might request specific games, because I want to give those as much attention as MegaMix or Future Tone. Plus, I want to balance it out, because the first season, Minute through 9, for the most part, was Future Tone. And I think a little bit of variety actually would really help. So, Diva X songs, if you have any, let me know in the comment section below using the format in the description below. If you enjoyed me kind of suffering through mixed mode on the hard difficulties, which is extreme, then hit the like button. I already mentioned subscribing, in case I haven't subscribed if you haven't already, and ring the bell to be notified on when the next episode comes out. In the meantime, I will gladly take these joint cons off, because that was a train ride, if I will say that. That was an intense train ride. But with that being said, thank you guys for sticking with me, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode with Project Diva X. So, until we meet again, do remember to take care. Mixed mode. Mixed mode has kind of killed me on the inside.